every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car.
When you're into athletics, you can be in for some aches and pains. Sometimes lots of aches and pains. Now you can depend on Dr. Cecilia Henry at Prairie Star Health Center. Her extensive training in sports medicine gives her a preferable vantage point to assess injuries and determine the best approach to getting you back to the top of your game. It starts at Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
This is the best music for you and Buhler. We got Crusaders.
The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network, leading the way in regional sports coverage. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, your home for the Buhler Crusaders is 95.9 HKFM. Find exclusive stories highlighting Crusader athletics at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glaspie. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online AllenSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening from inside Jim Baker Fieldhouse, courtside at Buckbalzer Court. It's Sub-State Championship Saturday, ready for this 4A Sub-State final between the Buhler Crusaders and the Circle Thunderbirds. Winner moves on to next week's 4A state tournament in Salina. It'll be the third meeting this season between these two AVCTL foes, and should be a good one coming up here tonight from the gym. Hi, and welcome inside the Midway Motors drive to the game. Aaron West alongside Chris Shank will be joined by Andrew Epp on the broadcast as well tonight. I've already got butterflies in my stomach, so
yes,
here we go.
Yeah, you think about it across the state and all the classifications that didn't play last night. There's 16 schools left in the state in their respective classes. 8 get to go to state. So tonight the field gets halved, and there's a big difference in remembrance of a season if you make it to state versus not. So a lot on the line tonight for these Lady Crusaders.
Well, Peter trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2020. That was 5 years ago when a group of 7 seniors led their squad to a 43-38 win, ironically, over this same Circle team. So good teams usually find each other late in the year.
Yeah, and you think about just historically, there's been a lot of big sub-state finals in recent memory between Buhler and Circle on both the boys and the girls' side. So, yeah, it's a team we know well, a league foe, and, know these girls, too, with them being in the same division in the middle school level. A lot of these same girls have been playing against each other more than just 4 years for the last 6 years.
On that night, Buhler outshot Circle 21-6 from behind the three-point line. Olivia Owens had 17 points, Haley Miller with 10. Who will be the stars of this Crusader team tonight? Of course, it takes an entire team to win or lose, but for these 5 seniors in particular, they don't have next year.
Yep.
So it's tonight or the season's over.
Yeah, and Gracie Ord is signed to go to Sterling College. Some of the other seniors, I know for sure, like Sammy Brooks is going to K-State. Her basketball career is done when this high school season's done. So for some of these girls, and the same goes for Circle, they've got a couple seniors. This will be the last time some young ladies that are on the floor tonight for one of these two squads gets to suit up and play intercollegiate basketball.
And we've got some really great role players that come off the bench, but the 5 seniors have started together all year. And as goes Buhler, will be how they play tonight.
You win with quality seniors, and the reason that Buhler is sitting here in the Sub-State title game tonight is because of the play of those 5 seniors. And I think back just historically, going years ago, Sammy Brooks in a JV game down at Circle just played her guts out. Maybe her freshman or sophomore year. Hopefully that Sammy Brooks can show up tonight. And all these other girls, hopefully tonight can be the night that they punch their ticket to get to the state tournament.
Well, she was good on Wednesday in the Sub-State semifinal. Buhler beat Abilene to advance 62-41. Natalia Krafels had 14 points. Sammy Brooks had 14 points. And what a luxury if they can get both their bigs down low going. When Sammy's going, it really takes pressure off Natty.
Yes,
and they become even tougher to stop.
Because you know how it goes. I mean, the playbook to try to slow Buhler down scoring-wise, take away Natalia inside, the big scoring threat there, and then pressure Gracie on the perimeter because obviously Gracie and Natalia, they are the big scorers for Buhler, and they're the ones that they have big scoring nights. It's going to be a good thing for Buhler. And like you said, Sammy, that helps out Natalia if Sammy gets going as well.
What I really love, I know that threes are exciting. Offense, I love when they go downhill and get to the rim. They scored 62-50 of that came in the paint. Pound it away, go right at them, get to the rim and take those high percentage shots.
Well, another big thing too, if Buhler can really pound the ball inside, we've talked about it and seen it. Circle is very, very, very shallow. They've got 5 great starters, but after those 5, it starts getting really dicey for Circle. And so it's one of those things tonight. If we can pound it inside, get them into foul trouble, that really helps Buhler's recipe for success.
Well, a big matchup here in the gym with a bid to state on the line tonight between Buhler and Circle. We'll break down the matchup coming up. Buhler 2-0 against the Circle T-Birds here this season. They've won 3 straight dating back to the last regular season meeting a year ago. Much more coming up on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We'll take a look at what happened last night in boys 4A action and the rest of the finals and girls 4A tonight, plus a very busy night of basketball. Final night of Sub-State on our Ad Astra Radio Sports Network. And we'll keep you updated on the scores in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. And you can find the streaming audio and schedules. Go to the broadcast booth page at adastraradio.com or download the Ad Astra Radio app. More of our Drive to the Game is coming up after this on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Taking your motorcycle out this weekend? This is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your bike prefers, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Locally owned businesses are crucial to our town's success. Hi, this is Jim Richardson, CEO of Prairie Bank of Kansas. When you shop locally, you're reinvesting in our community. When you bank local with us, you're helping us help Central Kansas. We love reinvesting right here in our communities. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out PrairieBankKS.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas, how banking should be.
I'm Jared. Since 1948, we at Krupp Lumber in Heston have been helping customers all over the state choose the perfect lumber, right tools for the job, and provide quality products to make their homes stand the test of time. Krupp Lumber has all the best brands like Milwaukee Tools and outdoor power equipment, Marvin and Anderson windows, and R.D. Henry cabinets. Ask about our in-state delivery. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber. Service is our specialty.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here from Jim Baker Fieldhouse, tonight's coverage, part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Thrive Allen County. Finals in 4A boys from last night in the West. All winners advancing to the state tournament next week. Andale beat Circle 64-46. McPherson advancing over Concordia 65-48. Pratt knocked off Hugoton 47-40, and Abilene ekes out a win over Wellington 48-43. In the eastern half of the bracket, it was Ottawa. They'll be the number 1 seed in 4A next week, undefeated, and they beat Eudora 51-42. Baldwin over Coffeyville 54-41. Rock Creek knocks off Topeka Hayden 50-40, and Wamego is upset by Atchison last night. Atchison wins 71-51. Chris, you mentioned it. There are only 16 teams left, East and West. And so the rest of the girls' sub-state finals tonight on the west side, it's Wellington and McPherson, Clay Center, Hugoton, Andale, Clearwater, Topeka, Hayden, Baldwin, Fort Scott, Labette County, Eudora, Wamego, Rock Creek, and Bishop Miege. And then we'll figure out where everybody seeds out tomorrow. Good news for the Lady Crusaders is they can be seeded no worse than 6th next week and have a real good shot to be seeded in that top 5. So.
Yeah, based on what happens in some of these other sub-states, selfishly, just to help the Lady Crusaders, you hope some of those teams that have the better records get bounced tonight because, and Aaron, you've been covering high school basketball in the state for a long time. That first round seed and matchup, so important because sometimes, and you know how it goes, sometimes you can be the 8th seed but get a team that maybe has a inflated record due to where they play or who they played. So the art to surviving at the state tournament, so much of it dictated by that first round matchup.
Well, there are 3 teams still alive that I don't want to see on my seed line next week. It's Wellington, Miege, and Hayden.
Yes.
Don't want anything to do with any of those teams.
Yes, I would agree 100% in all 3 accords.
Yeah, we'll see how it stacks up. Got to win tonight first to get there. We'll break down Buhler and Circle, the 3rd time this season coming up as we inch closer to tip-off here from Jim Baker Fieldhouse. And more of our Midway Motors Drive to the Game right after this on HKFM.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering has your cravings covered morning, noon, and Thursday nights in Heston, open Tuesday through Sunday. Join them for an all-day breakfast, classic comfort food favorites, or daily lunch specials featuring a wide and unique variety. Thursday nights come in for theme nights like the famous fried chicken, waffles, burgers, Mexican or Italian, and ask about catering options. Find them online at watersedgeheston.com for menu and catering options.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
We're making more than just sweets at the Bakery House and Catering Company. Boxed lunches for local businesses, full-service catering for banquets and weddings, and freezer meals for family dinner. Come see us at the Bakery House, just 1 block east of 30th and Plum in Hutchinson.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry, and I work with McPherson Dental Care, and we are excited to have 6 locations in our communities in order to serve and take care of your dental needs. McPherson Dental believes whether you are 2 or 92, your teeth are important to your overall health, and we want to make sure we are taking care of you and your loved ones every step of the way. It's our honor to live and work in your communities, and we want to thank you for choosing us and letting us be your hometown dentist.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Done with punching the clock? Long hours away from home or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Add some happy to your life. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, coverage of Crusader basketball this season brought to you in part by Schmidt Electric, by Dix Phillips 66, by Ideatech, and by Act 360 Insurance. Tonight's Erickson Custom Building game plan online at ericksoncustomBLDG.com. Circle really took a nosedive at the end of the regular season. They finish at 9-11 in the regular season, 10-11 with a win at Pratt in the Sub-State semifinals on Wednesday, 45-40. But they lost their final 4 games of the regular season. They lost 6 of their final 8, including at home to Buhler on February 21st, 79-42. They come in averaging 42 points a game and give up 41. They will look to really put a lot of pressure on you defensively. They overplay everything. They want to get up and down the floor and slash to the bucket and then kick out to Votes, who is their talented three-point shooter. So there are going to be some key stats in the game tonight. Obviously, we have to rebound well. You don't want to give Circle a bunch of second chance opportunities. And then the turnover battle becomes really important, too. Both times we've played them this year, we've won both of those categories.
Yeah, and just looking at Circle over the season, I think scoring-wise, if we can have a big scoring night, Circle wants this to be a low-scoring game. If we can get out, and something that we've done a really nice job of both times we've played them, we get a defensive rebound, turning, squaring up, and getting the ball down the floor to really try to wear out the Circle team.
Andrew, we saw Abilene try to change the game with no shot clock, so I really wish that 35 seconds was up above the hoop on each end tonight, but it's not there. So, again, if Circle does try to slow this game down or limit possessions, really got to be disciplined. You can't waste any possessions.
Right, and one of the things I have written down for kind of key things to watch and key stats to watch in this game is for Buhler. I want to see how many points they get in the paint. And we've been struggling just a little bit from beyond the arc, but if we're having Circle kind of try to push us out and not let us get anything inside, I want to see what we can control, and that comes in transition too. So,
yeah, it's interesting. We had 50 points, I mentioned at the outset of the paint on Wednesday, but Abilene stayed in that man-to-man a lot. I expect Circle to zone the entire game.
Yeah, they zoned us the last couple times, and the only way you can really get somebody out of the zone is hitting outside shots. And we talked about it. The outside game hasn't been one of our strong suits here as of late, but hopefully we don't have to count on that.
I talk a lot about Votes, the outside shooter, but if there's one player on Circle's team that's kind of their go person they lean on, it would be Emma Johnson.
Yes, and she has started for him for years. She's just kind of their emotional leader and somebody that, can really get to the rim if she really decides to. So it'll be interesting to see who's manned up on her to slow her down.
All right, we'll get set. Starting lineups, and the tip is next here from the gym on HKFM.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson, and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs. It's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's going to take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan. You'll be good long before that. Just keep working hard. Most of all, have fun.
Let's go hit some baseballs and get some ice cream.
Okay, boys, let's go.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Devin.
Together we are Sub-Sate of Central Kansas.
With a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like tile and even grout cleaning. Don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer bits. Find us on Facebook or online at StematicofCentralKS.com for a free estimate to see how Stematic of Central Kansas can help you.
Oh, and honey, don't forget.
Call Stematic, you'll be ecstatic.
Hey Hutchinson, it's Don Glaspie, and I'm back in town as new general manager at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For over 28 years, I've been your friend in the car business, and as a proud veteran, I'm dedicated to building family and community right here with you. Whether you're looking for a new ride or just want to stop by and say hello, we've got something for everyone. Great deals, friendly faces, and a place where you're always welcome. So come by, and like Mr. Samuels always says,
Come by, let's be friends.
Save time and simplify your life. I Need a Cleaners will take the hassle out of your days and can do the work so you can look and feel your professional self every day. Our expert dry cleaning services, executive shirt service, and professional starching and pressing ensure your garments stay fresh, fitted, and ready to face your days in style. I Need a Cleaners will keep your wardrobe looking spotless and feeling perfect. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes.
95.9 HKFM.
The Buhler High School Pep Band with tonight's national anthem under the direction of Mr. Brian Johnson. Let's meet our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. Discover your financial potential. Contact Monty Cross at 620-888-6485. The Circle Thunderbirds at 10 and 11 on the season. They finished near the bottom of the Division III standings at 4 and 6. Longtime head coach Brian Henry in his 20th season. They will start with a 5'8 junior, number 14, Haley Coble. A 5'8 senior, number 21, Emma Johnson. Johnson had 27 in 2 games against the Crusaders in the regular season. A 5'9 junior, number 22, Lauren Swilly. A 5'9 junior, number 31, Brooklyn Patty. And a 6' junior, number 32, Caitlin Votes. Coble, Johnson, Swilly, Patty, and Votes for the Circle T-Birds. For the Lady Crusaders, 21 games at 17 and 4 on the season. Their first 17-win season since 2015. They finished 9 and 1 in first place in the league under second-year head coach John Darrow. And the 5 seniors, as usual tonight, at forward, a 5'9 senior, number 13, Natalia Krafel. She's got 19 double-digit scoring games this year, averaging 17 points and 6 rebounds. At forward, a 5'9 senior, 14, Sammy Brooks. Sammy tied her season high with 14 in the semis on Wednesday, averaging 4.5 points and 3 rebounds. At guard, a 5'6 senior, number 15, Claudia Taylor. Taylor poured in 6 on Wednesday night, averaging 2.4 points a game. At guard, a 5'8 senior, number 22, Charlie Baxter. Charlie had a great game 1 against these guys back in January at 12 points here at home, averaging 6 points a game. And at guard, a 5'8 senior, number 32, Gracie Ord. Ord averaging 11 points a contest. She had 17 at Circle back in February. Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for the Crusaders one final time in the gym tonight in their home whites, maroon trim and maroon lettering. It'll be the Road Blues trimmed in yellow with white lettering for the Circle T-Birds. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you make look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes.
Well, you talked about it, Aaron. A lot of emotion for seniors knowing this is the final game, irregardless of what happens ever on this floor. These kids have been playing here for 4 years, coming to summer camp since they were little kids. A lot of emotions for these 5 seniors as they step onto the parquet floor for the final time.
You'd really still like to be able to practice here next week, though, if you can.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Aaron West, Chris Shank, Andrew Webb courtside. Our coverage tonight, part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Thrive Allen County. It'll be Natalia Krafels to tip for Buhler and Emma Johnson for Circle. Buhler 2-0 against the T-Birds this year. Buhler controls the tip. Underway right to left with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Sammy Brooks, left side Circle. Circle, as expected. They'll be tough defensively. Really get up on you. Yeah, man to man, you're right. There's a long pass into Natty, and it's too long, out of bounds. They're trying to feed it from that far side wing. And a first possession turnover for the Crusaders. Circle loves to overplay everything. A little bit of what our guards have really liked to do this year.
Well, it's because they're anxious to get those steal opportunities.
Here's Patty far side. One-on-one with Baxter to the baseline. They kick it out of the wing to Swilly. In 2 games this year, Circle 6 of 27 against Buhler from beyond the arc. And Patty feeds it out front to Coble. Coble on a drive. Far side Swilly. Baseline Patty. No shot clock. As a big difference from the regular season. Here's a head fake and a drive by Coble. Down low inside. And it goes off a Crusader. They tried to work it into Swilly. This is a good defensive first possession for Buhler.
Yeah, Buhler making him work really, really hard inside. Circle trying to look inside, but Sammy Brooks, Natalia doing a great job protecting that rim.
The ball went off a Crusader down low. Circle to inbound. Out top to Emma Johnson. Nothing just underway here. Crusader basketball from Jim Baker Fieldhouse. A fantastic Saturday, final Saturday of Sub-State play. Here's Patty out front to Votes on a 3. Missed back iron. Rebound in that lane. Pulled down by Swilly. Boy, this possession has taken forever with no shot clock.
Yeah, it would have been a shot clock violation already had they had one. But
Johnson, a floater.
Yes.
But they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah, great job. Claudia Taylor stepped in front, and Emma Johnson's made bucket's going to get waved off with the charge.
And even more important, first foul.
Yes. And Emma Johnson, we talked about, if she gets in foul trouble, Circle really has problems.
Those are the types of plays that'll make a difference in a game like this.
And that's the little stuff that Claudia seems to pull out every game. She's got something like that.
Here's Natalia on Johnson to the window and score it off the right side. Window for 2.
Good take there by Natalia on the right side.
2-0 Buhler, 6:10 to play in the first. Krafels scores first. Here's Coble. She had 2 big games, both double-digit games against Circle in the regular season, did Natalia. Votes on a drive. Forces it into Swilly deep. Ball knocked loose, picked up, shot up, in and out, no good by Brooklyn Patty. Gets her own rebound, put back, no, but a foul. Is that on Brooks or Taylor?
You're going to put it on Sammy Brooks.
I was hoping Claudia doesn't foul a lot, so I was hoping they were going to put it on Claudia. First free throw is up and good for Patty. That's sometimes I'd be tempted as Taylor to raise my hand and say, hey, that was me.
Yep.
Second free throw in and out, no good, but an offensive rebound by Circle. And now trapped in the corner, Taylor rips the ball right out of the hands of Caitlin Votes.
I believe that's their first turnover of the evening.
2-1, Buhler by 1 with the ball to our left. Left-handed dribble by Gracie Ord. Boy, nice give and go. Baxter baseline, but couldn't catch the ball on the feed cleanly from Brooks and called for a double dribble.
So I believe that's Buhler's second turnover of the evening.
I like that little screen and roll.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's a good side to do it on the side of the court that Charlie feels strongest at, too.
There's Johnson inside over Brooks. Shot missed. Boy, it is
a dogfight in there.
Physical in there for the rebound. Buhler comes away with it. Here comes Gracie up that floor. Jump stop right side. Missed. Long rebound. Brooklyn Patty. Well, Circle so far winning the battle of the boards. But no field goals to show for it. Here's a three. Far side. Short. Rebound tapped about. And Circle's got it off the Coble miss.
Fourth offensive rebound for Circle. You think they watched the Augusta tape?
Got to do a better job on the glass. There's Johnson down low. Shot blocked. Taylor got a hand on it. And Natalia comes away with it. He'll play it ahead to Ord. Here comes Gracie. Into that lane. Kick out Baxter on a three. Missed. Rebound. Put back.
Yes.
Crayfles for two.
Great board and score that time by Natalia Crayfles. She showed her athleticism. She kept the rebound high and laid it in.
Claudia Taylor blocking that shot on the other end.
Like I said, she just seems to find the little stuff that's right place, right time.
Oh, Sammy going for a steal. And they're going to call a foul on Caitlin Votes. Brooks going for a steal right near the timeline, got tripped up and tumbled out of bounds. And they call an offensive foul on Caitlin Votes. That'll be her first, team second, and a turnover on the T-Birds.
Get there, Charlie.
Gracie's got it out high. Off a screen, rolls left. Long feed. Natty can't catch it down low. The pass was too long. And Buhler gives it right back. Unable to capitalize on the Circle turnover. Here's Johnson weaving through traffic. Far side. Votes for three. Missed. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touched by Sammy Brooks. A trio of guards are going to check into the Buhler lineup now. Elavas, Nia Sewell, and Janalaki. Out come Brooks, Baxter, and Taylor. Well, things with these guards, they are so frantic. All of them so quick. See if we can get some turnovers. Here's a three, let go right side, and that rattles in there for Lauren Swilly.
All of a sudden, it's a tie game.
4-4, 3:35 to play here in the quarter. Is that Votes who hit that? Okay. She can score from the outside. Now Lavas has got it, left corner. Feeds it out on the wing to Sewell. Nia through traffic, floats it to Lackey. Now right side to Ord. Down to 3 minutes to go in this quarter. No shot clock. The possessions have been longer. Here's Ella, yes, baseline jumper, good!
Great catch and shoot here on the near side along the baseline by Ella Voss.
God, did that look smooth or what?
Yes, lots of confidence on the release.
All deflected far side of the floor the other way, knocked out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Nia Sewell.
I'm not sure Nia had to try to save that. I didn't think it was off a Crusader.
Gracie Tucker, Isabel Marley are going to check into the Circle lineup.
First substitutions of the night for Circle.
6-4. Buhler by 2. With Tucker off to Votes out front, guarded by Lackey. And a ball knocked loose in the corner. Who last touched it?
Gonna say off Buhler, but great job by Voss over there, just harassing Votes.
And can we coin the term coffin corner for that awful inbound spot they started to do last year?
Right in the corner. Sammy Brooks is back. Gracie Ord goes out into Johnson. Deep shot blocked for the foul. Is that going to be on Brooks?
I believe it is.
And Emma Johnson, like we talked about in the pregame, just really attacking the rim, doing everything she can to try to get there.
Johnson will be relentless, so that'll be 2 fouls on Sammy. She just got back into the game.
Relentless is the right word for that.
And Johnson will have 2 at the line. Free throw rattles in there. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Newfelt's Flooring, by Johnson Sheet Metal, by Daylight Donuts, and by Inman Funeral Home. So Brooks is going to go to the bench. Ord will check back in. A very quick breather for Gracie. Otherwise, she's not been off the floor. Neither has Natalia. Johnson, second free throw. Hit them both. And we're tied again, 6-6. 2:32 to play here in the quarter.
Yeah, Circle's already shot 4 free throws. Buhler has yet to get to the stripe.
Swilly just came back in for Johnson, too, so Johnson's going to get a quick breather for Circle.
There's Lackey left side, Circle. Out front, Ord. Boy, I'm surprised that Circle has not gone to that patented 2-3 zone they run against us. Trying something different tonight. Here's Natty with a pull-up in the lane. Missed. Rebound is grabbed down to by Coble, but then a steal. Voss deflected. Ahead. Layup. Good! Ella Voss checking into the game and wreaking havoc defensively.
She is the one-man press.
8-6, 2-point Buhler lead, 2:01 to play here in the quarter. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Your home is more than just a place. It's where your life happens. The Redinger Agency across from Bogies and Hutch understands. Go to RedingerAgency.com and get your quote today at the Redinger Agency in Hutchinson. One stop for all your insurance needs.
Is saying I do in your future? Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats, and it would be my honor to bring your dream wedding cake to life. Call 888-YUM for a consultation today or stop by 205 South Main in Hutchinson. Holly Sweet Treats. Stay on the sweet side.
95.9 HKFM.
Our coverage tonight live from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Come by, let's be friends. Circle trying to work the ball inside. This is Isabel Marley. Ball poked away, and Voss takes it off a feed from Sewell. Here comes Naya.
Great job by Ord that time. She helped really set up that turnover.
Naya's got it out front with a crossover dribble down the left side lane line, and it's good defense by Circle. Naya got down deep and had nowhere to go and ends up traveling.
Yeah, Naya is our closest thing to Emma Johnson as far as somebody that likes to go to the rim. That time she just kind of got caught in no man's land.
Telling Naya the other day, next year I want to see her develop that where she can stop, change directions, and set it back up.
Circle trying to tie this game up, trying to take the lead with a 3. Missed right side. Backside rebound by Natalia Krafels.
Good defensive board there by Nat.
Here comes Ella. Up that floor, crossover, shot just short. What a play by Ella, but left it just short. Here comes Votes the other way, down deep into that far side corner. Out of the wing to Lauren Swilly. Up high to Haley Coble. Down to 56 seconds to go in the first. Buhler leading by 2, 8-6. There's Votes on a 3 over Voss. In and out, no good. Rebound off Gracie Ord. No, they're going to say it's off Circle.
I tell you, it has been to our benefit that Circle has had so much trouble behind the arc. Just one tray here in this first quarter for the T-Birds.
Tori Tustin will make her first appearance tonight. Out of that out-of-bounds play, Charlie Baxter is also back in. Voss and Lackey go out. Here's Gracie, 39 seconds to go in the quarter. Buhler by 2. Ord far side, out front to Naya. Long pass into the lane. Gracie finds Tustin in the corner. Here's Tori along that baseline. Bounce past the opposite baseline to Baxter, who just got denied. Well, you don't see that happen very often. Gracie Tucker swatted it away and knocked Charlie to the floor.
It went pretty clean up top, but she just ran her over with the body as well. So
it went out of bounds off of Tucker. Here's Tustin on the inbound. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Out front, Naya. Naya drives, kicks to Baxter. Now Ord weaving it out front. Into Natty. Natty against Johnson, right around her. Boy. Johnson lost her on the step around. Layup good. And that'll get us to the end of the first. And the largest lead for Buhler in the game. They have not trailed. And they'll take a 4-point lead to the end of this first period here in the gym. 10-6 Crusaders back in 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Preventing substance misuse is preventing broken families and damaged communities. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network is a place for teens to learn skills and have opportunities to make great choices. It's also the place to turn for suicide prevention support and resources. Kids who are connected to their schools, communities, and families are most likely to be successful in all aspects of life. We are happy to connect kids, and we want to encourage you to do your part. Your kids, your schools, your neighborhoods are so worth it. Find more information at riseupreno.org.
Although many popular pet medications are available at retail chain stores, online pharmacies, and drugstores, one thing you can't guarantee is the quality of products and the quality of care. At Apple Lane Animal Hospital in Hutchinson, your pet's health and well-being is our primary goal. Any medicine prescribed and purchased at our office comes with the comfort of knowing that you and your pet are individuals with distinct needs that can best be served by our veterinarians and staff. Call Apple Lane Animal Hospital at 662-0515 to set up an appointment.
95.9 HKFM.
Andrew, you talk all the time about getting your post defender out of position. Natty got Johnson up in the air and then switched directions.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Young post players. You can have a clinic on Natty and her post moves. Just watch those. Watch her footwork. Kind of reminds me of Drew Timme back in the day for Gonzaga.
Circle down 4 to our right with the ball to start the second quarter, and traveling called on Lauren Swilly.
All she needs is a headband, right?
Sure. I think Drew Timme wishes he could be as cool as Natty.
5 on the floor here. It's Baxter, Ord, Crafels, Sewell, and Tustin. Natty's got it out front. Buhler leading 10-6. Sewell left side circle. Tori right side, crossover dribble, spins her way into the lane, gets it up off the window. They call it for the travel.
One extra step on that spin.
Circle hasn't led yet tonight, but I did think, you could noticeably see them kind of control the ball in the offensive end in that first quarter, shortening the game.
Yes, yeah, they want long possessions. They want really good looks. They're being very patient, trying to shorten this game possession-wise.
Johnson's got it out front. She'll drive. Floats it high off the window over Natty. Missed. Tori fighting for the rebound. Swilly came in and stole it from behind. Now Baxter steals a pass in the lane and gets tied up. There's a lot of contact in there with Swilly.
Yeah, great job there. Baxter had position, and Swilly gets the foul, trying to rip it away from Charlie.
Charlie's so strong.
Yes.
That didn't look like it felt good, and Charlie bounced right back up.
Yep.
Foul on the Swilly.
She's a Baxter. They're tough customers.
That'll be her first. Ella Voss. And Claudia Taylor return here for Buhler. There's Gracie. Baseline, Claudia. Jumper, good. That's Claudia's spot from 10 feet.
Right there along the baseline. Buhler doubling up the T-Birds now.
12-6. 6-point game. Here's Johnson on a 3, and it backs off and in.
That's her first field goal of the night. Circle's second tray of the day. Circle's only field goals, both trays.
The other way, shot up, shot missed. Claudia with a rebound, got knocked down. Caitlin Volch comes up with the ball for Circle. Up the far side of the floor with it. Plays it off the bounce to Coble. Out front, Swilly. Now to Patty. Now a steal by Ella Voss. Another Circle turnover. Here comes Gracie, and that's going to be 2 on Lauren Swilly.
I believe you're right, Aaron.
Yep, big foul there. And I tell you what, that was all
come
set
out
up
replaced by Tucker.
By Ella Voss's leaping ability and just the one-man wrecking crew. She can, if the ball is anywhere within her zip code, she's a threat to get it.
I so wish, I know she's been frustrated. She says it doesn't bother her, but I know it does, that face mask that she has to wear. But,
yeah, that would not be fun.
Here's Gracie on a catch and shoot 3, too long. Rebound.
Rats.
Ends up out of bounds. They might get a push on Natalia. Yeah.
Yep.
Just the first on Natty. First team foul on Buhler in the quarter, so Circle's going to get the ball back here, leading 12-9. All of Buehler's field goals coming from the inside, all of Circle's from the outside so far. Johnson across the timeline. Feeds it to Patty, far side. Off to Coble. 5:37 to go in the half. Ball knocked loose again. I think Gracie got a hand on it that time. Our guards are tormenting the T-Birds. Claudia into Baxter. Layup up and good for Charlie.
Nice position by Charlie. She kind of just muscled her way along the baseline. Wasn't a lot of space, but she caught, turned, and scored.
Stretches it to a 5-point game, 14-9. Daddy on a drive, kicks to Johnson. She'll launch the three, and it banks in again.
Second banked tray for Emma Johnson.
And that hit high off the window. A 2-point game. Here's Natty, far side Voss. 14-12 into Crafels, knocked down on the floor, and they're going to call the ball out of bounds off Crafels.
Yeah, they are really banging away on Natalia inside.
Well, if not for 2 banked threes, this is an 8-point game.
Yeah, the threes are what are keeping them in. I mean, Buhler doesn't have a 3. Circle, all of their field goals so far tonight, guys, have been 3s.
Wait, wow. Here's Johnson, who runs through Voss, missed the layup. Rebound Buhler. Here comes Gracie Orr dribbling through traffic. And plays it off to Baxter. Baxter inside foul. She'll have 2 coming at the line. And they call that on Brooklyn Patty. It'll be her first.
There's been some contact in this game.
Well, Buhler making a concerted effort to work it inside is starting to pay some dividends, with Circle starting to get into some foul trouble.
You know, that the last 3 by Johnson is Baxter knocks in the free throw. Charlie shoots 55% on the year. That's about as high off the window as I've ever seen one hit and still go in. One more for the senior, short. Rebound, Natty.
What effort by Crafels.
But they're going to call it a tie-up, and Buhler's going to keep it on their end of the floor on the arrow. Baxter comes out, Lackey back in. 15-12, it's a 3-point game, and 4:18 to go here before halftime.
Interesting thing, those Baxter free throws were the first time Buhler's got to the stripe this evening.
Lackey to play it in. Boy, you got to get it inbounds. Finally finds Natty in the lane. She'll put up the jumper, missed. Rebound, Ella Voss. Voss trying to feed it low to Taylor, and that pass just a little bit too out of Claudia's reach, and we're going back the other way.
So hitting the halfway point here in the second quarter.
She did that bounce pass and expected it to bounce up to Claudia, but when it hit the deck, it just kind of, it never bounced.
Well, and Circle really
get it out of bounds.
Really trying to keep that ball out of the interior.
Circle against Buhler's press. Oh, Natty with a near steal. Votes able to hold on to it. Circle down 3. They'll launch a 3, and it's missed. Out of bounds, far side by Coble. Sewell and Ord will check back in. This will be Natty's first trip to the bench. She had not come out of the game until the 3:51 mark here in the second. Taylor also out. Voss at the point, cross the timeline, right to left. Here's Jenna, far side circle. Over to the right wing is Sewell. Left side, Ord. Far pass to Voss. Down to 3.5 to go in this quarter. Here's Gracie on a 3. Missed back iron. Rebound, Sammy in that lane. Plays it back to Gracie. Out front to Voss for an open 3. Missed. Rebound. Lackey had a chance at it. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to call it off Buhler.
And the ball went out of bounds right over in front of the Circle crowd. Lackey was duking it out over there, trying to keep it in play, but couldn't hang on to it.
It's amazing, no shot clock, how it's kept the score down.
Yes.
Yeah. And the lack of free throws that probably could have happened by now. Sammy.
Sammy just picked up her 3rd foul.
About 60, 70 feet from the basket. And unfortunately, that'll probably sideline her for the remainder of the half.
So Sammy out with her 3rd foul. Natalia comes back in. Still 15-12. Circle to play it in. Off the bounce to Votes. Pass in and out of the hands of Marley and stolen away by Sewell. Here comes Gracie with a long 2. Missed right side. She's been off a tick with her jumpers so far. And Circle with a rebound. She said she changed her hair tonight, hoping that it would heat her up. Oh, another steal by Naya.
Oh, wow.
And a foul coming the other way.
Well, Haley Coble, that's happened
Haley Coble
numerous times. We're right around the half-court circle. When Buhler gets a defensive rebound, starts going up the floor, she just kind of does the old reach, and she's gotten away with it up until that foul right there.
I'll tell you, though, I think the expression on her face and then my thought was the same thing. You call that one, there wasn't a ton of contact. That's probably a foul, but there wasn't a ton of contact, and compared to some of the other stuff that's gone through.
Lillian Horns into the game now. Here's Gracie down low, Natalia. She'll turn around and shoot shorts. Here's missed some shots that normally they make. It stays a three-point game. Circle across the timeline. Votes out front, Tucker. Right side, Johnson. Johnson, jump stop. In and out, no good. Rebound in that lane to Natalia. 2-on-2 the other way. Here comes Crafels and Ord. Out on the wing to Sewell. Naya's three is long. Rebound, Natty. Back out front, Gracie. She'll try a three. Boy, they cannot hit from the outside.
Yeah, still no trays in the bucket for Buhler.
And Circle, chance to cut into the lead. Here's a jump stop right side, missed by Tucker. Rebound, Johnson. Played out front, Coble. Tucker right side against Naya. Ball knocked away. Tucker gets it back. Out front, Coble. She'll jump. Long two. Left side rattles in there. And it's a one-point game.
That is Circle's first two of the contest.
15-14, a one-point game. 1:28 here to go in the half. A low-scoring affair.
We've been stuck on 15 for a long time, fellas.
For about 3 minutes. Coach Darrow wants a timeout. Well, a low-scoring half is in Circle's favor. Just a one-point game, 15-14. 1:12 to go before halftime. Here in Jim Baker, full timeout will take 60. Back after this, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Midway Motors offers the most convenient way to service your vehicle with our pickup and drop-off service. Multi-point inspection video texted to you so you can see what the technicians are seeing. Handy text approvals of proposed work, and even the option to pay through text. And if you decide it's time to sell your vehicle, we can appraise your vehicle and let you know what it's worth. Schedule your hassle-free service appointment today at MidwayMotors.com. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Plaza Astor Realty is your top choice for both commercial and residential real estate. Consistently ranked #1, we've been serving our area for over 40 years. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our expert team is here to help. Call or visit plaza-astor.com.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call your hometown team. Call Phoenix Restoration, Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
95.9 HKFM.
Tonight's coverage, part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Thrive Allen County. Buhler with the ball, 1:09 to play in the half, up by one. They've not trailed. Here's Natty inside. That's too easy for Natalia Crafel. She's got 8.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Natalia can't touch the ball enough times tonight.
Circle the other way, trying to potentially tie here on a 3. Instead, they turn it over. Lillian Horn comes up with a loose ball. Ahead to Sewell. Sewell down low, Ord, deflect. Oh, no. That had to be deflected by Tucker. They're going to say Circle ball.
It's a tough break for Buhler there, as it looked like we were maybe going to be able to go up 2 scores.
That pass zigged, and then all of a sudden it zagged because somebody deflected it.
They must have said it.
Maybe it deflected off of Gracie.
Yeah.
Well, how about another turnover?
Wow. What hustle by Crafel.
Natty almost had it. Circle able to save it. Here's Votes on a 3 to tie it. In and out, no good. Boy, Naya got.
How was that not over the back? Well, yes.
There is no such thing as.
But I mean,
over the back.
She got bumped pretty good when Naya had position, and then they say it's off Naya's hand because it was.
But she got fouled.
If she doesn't get fouled,
she gets the rebound.
Bingo. It's like if that same play was Nia going up for a shot and she got bumped into that hard and the ball would deflect, that would be a foul and she'd get 2 free throws.
Circle to play it in. They get it in the lane. Shot up, shot missed. Rebound tapped about. Goodness. Ella Voss got knocked down. Now the rebound tapped to Gracie Horde. Here comes Gracie up the floor. Floats it far side, Voss. 7 seconds to go. Natty on a 3. Missed. Rebound, Gracie. 3 seconds. Horn, step around to Natty at the buzzer. 3. Missed back iron, and that'll get us to halftime in a 3-point game. Just 7 points in the quarter for the Crusaders. 8 points in the quarter for Circle. And if you're playing inside tonight, well, you better have brought your hard hat because it is physical. We're at the half, 17-14. Buhler with a 3-point lead. Crusader basketball brought to you by AdApp Insurance, the Buhler Rooster Club, Whipco Stone Products, and by Prairie Bank of Kansas. Our halftime report is next on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas Halftime Report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Download our app and log right in, or head to our website at fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cambridge Dictionary defines independence as the state of wanting or being able to do things for yourself and make your own decisions. Hi, this is Brad Patton. Since 1933, my family's independent insurance agency here in downtown Hutch has been helping match our customers with the right carriers and the right policies. Our independence helps us protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main or check out WadePattonInsurance.com today. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems, First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit FirstTeamInc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
Get moving and give back at the 7th Annual Blue Stem Pace 5K Pace Race Walk Run on Saturday, April 5th. Proceeds from the race will benefit the Blue Stem Pace Good Neighbor Fund, which assists participants who encounter unforeseen circumstances and supports Blue Stem Pace in providing high-quality services assisting seniors in central Kansas so they can remain safe and independent in their home as long as possible. Head to bluestempace.org/events to register before March 26 for a race shirt.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here at the half in a 17-14 game, our Buhler bowling teams who both qualified for state this past week recognized at halftime. And we're going to get some thoughts with head coach Skip Wilson. Coach, your girls, let him get situated here. Do you need help? Yeah, you're good. Put it. Turn it the other way. There you go. It's like I get a dress coach here. We'll get you. You've never been on the radio? Hey, Coach, how are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
So you brought your girls into the season as the defending state champs. Of course, you lost some really good bowlers off that state champion team.
I did. I lost three young ladies that were all heavily recruited by colleges. And one of them took a full scholarship, went on to Kansas Wesleyan, is still, she's actually playing soccer. It's Tegan Nielsen. She's playing soccer and bowling up there at Kansas Wesleyan, doing a great job. The other two just decided to pursue their career, which I was so proud of them, and not take the scholarship and move on.
And T, she can bowl left-handed or right-handed, can't she?
Either one. So I'm just so proud of them. I love watching how she's doing, and so yeah, but a great group this year. We had a lot ton of kids tryouts, which I was so happy for. We had like 27, and of that 27, I think 15 had never been in the bowling center. So.
And you got them to all the way to top 3 in Class 4A.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just ecstatic how the girls finished when we look at what we lost and the 3 returning girls this year. That was their first year to bowl was last year. And so, they just kind of, I'm not going to say rode the coattails of those 3 seniors, but because they really stepped up at state, all 3 of them. When you look at Cheyenne and, Maddie was there. We got Eva. I mean, they just all stepped up and really helped out. And then this year, they just tried to just take the reins. So I'm excited about next year.
Got some good young kids. Macy Miller, I know, had a good year for you.
Yeah,
so,
Macy, she's just a great athlete. You got great hand-eye coordination, and she's bowled as a youngster coming up. Laid off for a few years to play basketball, cheerlead, do everything else, softball, golf.
Yeah.
And so
finally got her corralled.
We did. We were glad, and she really was a big catalyst to us this year to help us get that 3rd place finish.
Lose quite a few seniors off your guys' team.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was looking at it, and of our six varsity players, 5 are seniors, and I had 1 freshman.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, to say the least, we're going to be rebuilding here. But the great thing is, of those 3 or 4 of those guys, it's their first year, those seniors this year. So for those guys to finish 4th, they had one of their highest sets at state. They had a really good baker. So to finish 4th, I was just so impressed with them when you look at us, not only qualifying.
Looking at the numbers, you have maybe a little bit better first set, and you're right in it for that top 3.
We were right there. And we went to Baker, and just a couple teams just kind of had a few more pins higher in the Baker set and went around us. But I told the guys after, I said, you guys, I am so proud of them to get here. And like I said, 5 or 6 of them, first time they ever bowled. I mean, it's just their first year.
Yeah, a couple of those guys, Malachi and then Julian, both big for you.
Oh, big time. Malachi Willis, a senior, he's been with me all 4 years. He did good. Ryland, Klug did a great job. Julian, first year. This kid just,
and playing 2 sports.
Oh, yeah. We talked to the basketball coach and said, let's make this happen, and it just worked out great. And I think he really enjoyed it, to come over, and he was just a star. I think he medaled at the regional, and he medals at state. And he just started bowling.
Yeah. It's the Skip Wilson effect, I think is what they call that.
That's it. That's
the bowling whisperer.
That's it. There you go. Thank you, Aaron.
Well, I know that you guys really put a lot into the program, and the kids learn a lot. And I'm amazed that, you teach them those fundamentals and how quickly they pick up on things and start to really advance.
They do. It's hard. You look at them, and like I told last year, I think I told you, that we had 3 of the girls that ended up making the varsity squad, did an average over 90 at tryouts, and I got them up about 160 by the end of the season. But it's just a system I learned at Wichita State University, and I've just brought it in and kind of toned it down a little bit for high school and tried to make it to make a 4-month program into 8 weeks. So. But it's really about spares, the fundamentals, good foundation, and then you just got to shoot. It's like shooting free throws. You just got to make spares.
I learned that a long time ago for you. Spares win championships.
They do. That's what that's our Crusader motto. It's just spares wins. When they figure that out, they're going to win championships. And like I said, we've got our 3 girls. We got a couple individual championships. Got this girls win that's our 2nd, 3rd place finish at the state. We have a 2nd place finish, 3 championships. I mean, we've got a pretty good little program going on here.
Well, we'd like you to keep doing it for a little bit longer if you're up for it.
Okay.
I mean, you're timeless.
Oh yes. Oh, timeless. That's another nice word for you to say.
Coach is only 25, so.
Right. That's right. I feel like it.
Hey, well,
they keep me 25. Let me tell you.
We appreciate you. A lot of people probably know your long-time involvement with the Boys and Girls Clubs and celebrating a big anniversary this
35
year.
years, that's right. I had 33 years there. Still helping them part-time, looking over some of the grants that we've had. I've overseen them, and just they keep having me hang around in case they have any questions or whatever.
I think Lance keeps you on speed dial.
Oh, he does. He does, let me tell you. And I love it, of course. And so, yeah, great program we do. 35 coming up. I just never thought I'd.
Yeah.
Let's
do 35 more, Coach.
Incredible. Our community is just so incredible.
Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate your time. And,
yes, thank you for having me.
Proud of your kids. Good job.
Yes, I'm proud of them, too. Yeah. Thanks, Aaron.
All right. Take care. That's head bowling coach Skip Wilson. Andrew, let's throw it over to you and look at your first half numbers here before the start of the second half.
Well, 14-17 is your score. Low scoring game in this one. Circle wanted to slow it down a little bit. They have. Buhler's only shooting 33% from the field, 8 for 24. Rebounds, Circle 12, Buhler 13. Buhler has offensive rebounds. They have 7. Circle has 6. And then the Crusaders 0 for 8 from three-point land. Circle 3 for 11. Foul trouble, Sammy has 3. Lauren Swilly for Circle has 2. Buhler, I said I was going to track points in the paint. Crusaders have 12 of their 17 in the paint. Let's go for double that in the second half. Nat Krafels, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And did I say turnovers? Turnover, Circle 12, Buhler 8. Ella Voss, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Charlie Baxter, 3 points, 1 steal. Claudia Taylor, 3 points, 1 steal. 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Claudia's been everywhere. Gracie Ord scoreless in the first half, but she has 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Sammy Brooks with the 3 fouls, just 1 rebound and 1 steal, no points. And then Nia Sewell, 3 steals, but no points.
All right, Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Blue Stem Communities, by Hutchinson Zoo, by First National Bank, and by Scooters Coffee. Circle kind of accomplished what it wanted to, Chris, in keeping possessions to a minimum in that first half. Buhler really like to come out and open this thing up in the third quarter.
Yes, if we could somehow get a scoring barrage going, that'd be great, because like we said, Circle wants this game to finish in the 40s. They've got a better shot of winning this game the lower scoring it is.
All right, T-Birds to our left will start with the ball. Coble, Johnson, Swilly, Patty votes. It'll be Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for Buhler. Sammy Brooks out there with 3 fouls for Buhler. Lauren Swilly has 2 for Circle. Just 14 points in the first half for the Circle T-Birds. They have not led in this game. Another long possession. Johnson baseline. Inside. Boy, that's a travel on Brooklyn Patty.
All right.
Well, the thing about these long possessions for Circle, you guys know, sometimes you can have a long possession, but there's not much ball movement. Circle is moving the ball. But
almost look panicked.
Yes. And they have at times looked really kind of flustered.
Oh, what a pass. Baxter, though, inside strip to the ball. Natty chases it down to Gracie. Floater missed. Gracie again, floater missed, but a foul. Well, Gracie has struggled from the field tonight. Let's see if maybe the free throw line will get her going. She's got 2 coming up.
Gracie's one of our better offensive rebounders, especially when it's her own shot. She's already got now 5 rebounds.
Wow. That is 2 on Haley Coble. She becomes the second T-Bird to the second foul mark, and that free throw in and out. So important here for Gracie Ord. I know shots haven't been going, and it's got to stay with it. Can't get frustrated.
Yep. Got to keep being aggressive on the boards.
Makes 1 of 2 at the line. Gracie 68% on the year. Peter matches its 4-point lead they had at the end of the first. They lead here 18-14. 6:58 to go in the third. They'll work it in the lane to Swilly. High right side is Johnson. Here's Votes, where we have denied her from the outside every time she gets the ball. Johnson inside is like a bull in a china closet. Shot missed, but a backside rebound. Patty up and good for 2, and it's a 2-point game.
Well, one of the reasons Emma Johnson's really struggled inside is the defense of Sammy Brooks.
Here's Brooks, missed. Right side baseline with the left hand short. Rebound Circle, and they could tie or take the lead here. Again, they've never led in the game. Johnson drives, kicks to Coble, far side. Oh, cannot give Votes that kind of space. Missed it though. Johnson with a rebound inside. Back up, missed. Rebound, put back, missed. Rebound, Brooks.
Great job by Sammy finally clearing the glass.
Well, you feel like you dodged a bullet there, huh?
Yeah, they had a multi-shot possession there. Luckily, they didn't hit any of them.
And now Votes deflects a pass far side, coming up the floor, intended for Gracie Ord, out of bounds. It'll stay with Buhler. Baxter to play it in. Gracie's got it right in front of the timeline. Plays it far side to her left to Brooks. Sammy out front to Taylor. Right side, Ord. In the corner, Baxter. Charlie drives baseline. Get in there. Buckets for Baxter!
Great job by Charlie, just blowing right by the defender. They gave Charlie baseline, and that was a mistake.
4-point game, 20-16.
Remember at the beginning of the year and last year, we thought, man, she really likes to drive down that left baseline. Well, she's been showing she can go right, too, and she did it there. Great move, Charlie.
Inside the lane, shot banks in again.
Can we take the backboards off for the rest of the game?
And that one by Votes, 20-18. Inside, Baxter fouled. She's got 2 coming at the line.
They gave her baseline again, so she took it, and they fouled her right at the rim. That's a big one. Swilly picking up number 3.
5:06 to play in the third. Baxter was 1 of 2 at the line of the first half. Misses here. Buhler's never trailed tonight, but they've never led by more than 2 possessions.
Yeah, just haven't been able to get that separation from these Lady T-Birds.
Voss and Lackey are going to check back in. Taylor and Brooks go out. Good minutes for Sammy not picking up that 4th foul. Free throw rattles in for Charlie Baxter. 2 of 4 at the line. She's got 6 points. And it's a 4-point game again, 21-18.
And in a low-scoring game, every single one of those free throws could be the difference.
Here's Johnson across the timeline, right to left with a left-handed dribble. Picked up by Ella Voss. Out front, Votes, shadowed by Ord. Down to 4:48 to go in this quarter 3. Step back is good in the left corner for Caitlin Votes, her 2nd try of the game, and we're tied at 21. Voss the other way, shot up, shot missed.
She took it right back, though.
And a steal by Ella, layup missed by Gracie. Loose on the deck, picked up by Lackey. Out to Gracie for a 3, missed. It has been a tough shooting game so far for Gracie Ord.
Yeah, I love that take by Voss. The Red Sea kind of parted right in front of her, and she went all the way to the rim, just couldn't finish. But Gracie was able to get the board, just couldn't get the stick back.
Circle with a chance to take the lead here for the very first time. Tied at 21. And timeout, Coach Henry. 4:01 to play here in the third. 21 all in this Sub-State showdown between Buhler and Circle. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Needing an afternoon pick-me-up? Head to your locally owned Scooters Coffee and try a Strawberry Blossom Red Bull infusion made with Red Bull Yellow Edition. Sweet strawberry and bold roast flavors with a splash of lemonade. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
Are you considering putting up a fence, building a garage, adding on to your home, or purchasing ground? For all your surveying needs, contact Alpha Land Surveys in Hutchinson at 620-728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a 7-4 start to the third quarter by Circle. They've tied it at 21. And they'll have the ball to our left. Johnson in front court, picked up by Ord. Far side Circle to Patty. Must know where Caitlin Votes is. Well, she's on the left side right now. Johnson in the lane in traffic. Wait, let me ask you this. All the contact they've not called tonight, and they call that on Nia Sewell.
Well, Johnson has the propensity to drop the shoulder and just lead like a fullback.
Just like the post for Wellington the other day.
Shot up, shot missed by Brooklyn Patty, and then Johnson will commit the violation on the rebound. That'll be Emma's 2nd foul.
Remember, Johnson got her first foul of the night on it, I believe on the first possession where she got called for the offensive foul when she took it in. So just her 2nd.
So Buhler the other way. 3rd foul in the quarter on Circle. Here's Ella, right side to Gracie. Off to Voss in the corner. Back out top Ord. 3:27 to go here in the third. Lackey has it far side Circle. Back to Voss. Baseline Sewell. Nia. Pull-up jumper missed. Rebound. Gracie Ord able to save that. Into Voss in the lane. That missed. Boy, we cannot find the bottom of the net.
It's a good job that possession before, though, by Ord coming from behind. Votes, for how good of a player she is, she's so casual with the basketball. I mean,
Now a steal. Crafels comes up with it. Wait, at Circle, we shot over 50%. Shot 50% here on Wednesday, not tonight. It's been tough. Little miscommunication. Lackey tried to feed to Sewell in the corner, but Sewell was not looking. And another Buhler turnover.
So we remain at 21 all.
A lot of shots that normally fall for them that just have not gone in tonight.
Well, the fact that Gracie only has a free throw, that's really a strange statistic.
2:25 to play here in this third quarter. Inside shot hit off the side of the backboard by Isabel Marley. Rebound Buhler. Ord ahead far side. Gracie up top to Natty. Far side Ella. Here's Jenna on a drive. Gets cut off in traffic.
They get called for the travel. Pivot foot just moved enough to merit it, but tough empty possession for Buhler.
Drove into that post. You got to get rid of it quicker. Got stuck in there. And Circle against Buhler's press. Again with a chance to take the lead. Voss, deflection, a steal. Natty's got it. Long pass, Ella. Loose on the deck. Gracie somehow comes up with it. Out front to Naya. Naya's going to drive through traffic to the window. Floater. Missed again. She's getting stepped on. Come on, call a foul. Here comes Circle the other way. And Naya with a deflection, but saves it right to Circle. Out front, Coble on a three, missed. Rebound, Natty.
Good timeout.
Timeout, Darrow. You might not just need a helmet. You might need shoulder pads. Holy cow.
Physical game this evening.
Tied at 21, minute 23 to play here in the third. 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away and be in Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
123 to play in the third, down at 21. Isn't it? Perspective is always interesting, Christopher. When they're calling it too tight, you're like, stop calling so many fouls. And then when they let him play, you're like, call more fouls.
Yeah, it is definitely, it's physical, but at least I can give the officials credit. It's physical on both sides.
They're consistent.
Yeah. It is both sides are duking it out, and this is going to be just a grinded out win. You know, the team that's going to walk out of here tonight's the team that just keeps their composure and keeps on chopping wood.
Circle's going to come out here with Johnson on the bench, and a minute 23 to go in the third. Buhler's got Crafels, Sewell, Voss, Ord, and Lackey. So 4 guards and Natty, who's not scored in the second half yet. Here's Naya in the lane. Ball poked away, saved by Jenna. Out in the corner to Naya. Out front, Ella. Circle has gone to that zone and done a good job of gumming up the lane. Here's Ella right side. Baseline, Gracie, turn around, shoot. Just will not go in. Rebound, Circle. And now Gracie ties up Brooklyn Patty. Great play by Ord. Well, if you're not getting the ball to go in defensively, you got to find some other ways to get it done. And a great tie up there. And Buhler's going to have possession on the arrow.
Yeah, Gracie has been fantastic tonight. When Circle gets a defensive rebound, she's just kind of hanging around and doing a great job, really wreaking some havoc, and we've gotten a couple turnovers out of it this evening.
Gracie to play it in, and they're going to call a 5 count.
So unfortunately, a 5 count turnover, and Buhler with that full court pressure. Hopefully they can maybe turn Circle over here.
Well, Circle's game plan evident. Hey, if it's an up and down, back and forth game, we can't play with them. So let's make this a good old-fashioned dogfight.
That's exactly what Coach Henry's dialed up this evening.
Hey, Coble falls down with it. And a whistle. And what's the call?
Why is he calling it from out there anyways? Unless it's a 10-second call and he was looking at the clock.
See, now there's a powwow.
Coble fell down with it. She tried to work around Ella Voss far side. Ball ended up out of bounds. They're going to call it a jump ball. Well, it'll be a circle ball. And that play right there, there's a lot of crews that would have called a foul on Ella Voss right there.
Yes. Because Coble hit the deck, and a lot of times if a player trips, fouls get called even if there's not a lot of contact.
But this crew said, hey, we're going to let them play tonight and let them figure it out. Whatever the style is, you have to adjust. Here's Circle, 39 seconds to go in the quarter. They've still never led. They've been tied at 21 forever. Tucker's got it. Here's side Coble. Far side Tucker. She'll pull up long two, rims long. Rebound Natalia. And plays it ahead to Ella. See if they hold for one shot here or not. Naya gets tangled up and fouled in traffic.
See if it's on Coble or on Tucker. It'll be on Gracie Tucker. It would have been big if it's on Coble because she's the defender that's usually their get-back gal tonight to try to prevent the runouts.
I'm getting made fun of now for getting passionate. Darned if you do, you're darned if you don't.
Yeah, passionate is a good thing, Aaron. I love it.
Oh, man. You just want them to win.
No doubt.
And not for yourself, obviously.
Yes,
you want them to win for them. Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Stallman Ag Risk Management, by Bank of the Plains, by Hospice and Home Care Reno County, and by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center. Buhler trying to get to the state tournament for the 17th time in school history and for the first time since 2020. Circle, they've been so consistent over the years. 12 consecutive seasons with 11 wins or more. Their last state tournament appearance, though, came in 2019.
Can we end that 11-win streak here?
We could, but it's not going to be easy. Here's Ella, right elbow jumper, short.
Rats, tough break.
We have just one field goal in this third quarter. Ball knocked loose. Naya on her back, falls out of bounds. It's going to be circle ball with 10 seconds to go. Just one field goal in the quarter.
We have a field goal and 2 free throws since halftime.
And now we've got an injured T-Bird. So a player down for Circle on the far side of the court. Let's take an injury time out here. Tied at 21. We're back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Gracie Tucker was the injured player. She's been playing a lot of extra minutes tonight because Lauren Swilley's been in foul trouble. But it's good to see her get up and walk off to the bench on her own. Took a hard spill over there going for that loose ball on the far side.
Yeah, she's an excellent defender for Circle. Has been involved in a lot of plays out there this evening.
Yeah, Doc Lackey kind of confirmed what I thought they might have hit heads.
Down to they're not going to get a shot off. Votes has her three blocked by Baxter at the buzzer. And we'll go to the fourth, tied at 21. Just 3 third-quarter points for the Crusaders, who got outscored 7-3. They had a 7-4, excuse me. They had a miserable quarter from the field. 8 minutes to go, tied at 21. Back in 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hutch-Rec youth volleyball programs are open for registration. Introduce your kids to the wonderful world of volleyball with our Little Diggers League, which is designed for children ages 3 to 6. Or promote active living and strengthen teamwork skills in our Youth Recreation Volleyball League designed for children ages 7 to 10. Registration deadline for Hutch-Rec's youth volleyball programs is March 9th. Ask about our scholarships. Register in person at 17 East 1st or online at hutchrec.com.
At Prairie Star Health Center, we're here for you and your family, providing comprehensive healthcare services under one roof. Whether you need medical, dental, vision, mental health, women's health, or pediatric care, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team offers compassionate care to everyone, insured or uninsured. We understand healthcare can be overwhelming, which is why we strive to make your visit comfortable and stress-free. Visit Prairie Star Health Center today. Learn more about how we can help at prairiestarhealth.org.
95.9 HKFM.
Tonight's coverage, part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Thrive Valley County. We've got 8 minutes to go, tied at 21. So Buhler is 1 of 11 from the field in that third quarter.
Wow, need to do a big effort to get it into Natalia. Try to let the senior get us across the finish line.
Here's Charlie. He'll work it out on the wing to Gracie. She'll try a 3, missed. You're 1 of 11 and still tied at 21. The other way, Circle turns it over. Pass too far ahead for Swilly. Yeah, they've got to find a way to get the ball in around the rim to Natty and Sammy.
Charlie will come out.
Baxter out.
She had that big
Brooks
block
in
to close out the third quarter.
Ella across the timeline, left to right, 7:32 to go, still tied at 21. Here's Naya, right side circle. Far side, Gracie. 1 of 11, one of their last 12 in this game from the field. Natty out front, she wants a 3. Yes!
Natalia Krafels, big tray. That's the first 3 of the game for Buhler.
24-21, it's a 3-point game. And Naya deflects the ball in front of the circle bench. It goes out of bounds off Sewell. It'll stay with the T-Birds.
Big players hit big shots.
Yeah, and that natty 3, that was good patience inside by Sammy Brooks, not forcing something up and looking for Natty.
24-21. Here is Coble up top, guarded by Krafels. Off to Votes. Working to the left side and a reach in on Naya. That'll be her second.
If you're moving with somebody and there's that much contact, you've got to get your hands straight out so the refs can't make the call.
Second on Sewell tonight. First team foul in the quarter on the Crusaders. Now, I have seen where Cruz will let them play but call it closer in the fourth quarter. Boy, Votes just turned it over right in front of her own bench. She was taking that shot before she caught the ball.
Yep. For how good of a shooter Votes is, she is a little bit, like I said, not super sure with her hands on the catches.
Guys, here's what I want to see. Our girls have proven to be a little bit more composed the other 2 times when we played Circle, a lot more. Circle hasn't cracked yet today, and I want to see that.
Runner, far side, Voss missed. Rebound somehow. Swilly comes out of there with it. Here comes Johnson up that floor, lost the handle, got it back. Out to Votes, works it around Ord. Baseline inside, stolen away by Voss.
Great
Here
defense
comes Ella.
by Ord.
Ella ahead. Pass. Ooh, that's, that had to be deflected. They're going to say it just went out of bounds, not touched by Circle. Ella tried to thread the needle to Natty on the other block, and it ends up out of bounds.
That's a good time for a pull-up jumper off the glass, Ella. But hindsight's 20/20, right?
Johnson across the timeline. Far side, Tucker. Good to see her back in there. Here's Coble, run off the three-point line. Inside, blocked by Voss! Taken away by Brooks. Here comes Gracie up that floor, far side. Sammy lost it, gets it back, top of the circle. And they'll, I think maybe just take a deep breath there.
Yep, we have the lead. We can work the clock.
Here's Ella out front to Natty, far side to Naya. Circle in that zone, right side Natty wants another three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Gracie. Put back. Oh, and it crawls off the rim. Boy, she just cannot buy a basket. And Johnson across the timeline and a reach in on Ord.
And for how aggressive and how relentless Gracie plays, it's a sign of her athleticism. That's just her first foul tonight.
Lackey and Sewell is going to come out. Gracie shoots that shot 10 more times and it goes in. It just has been one of those nights.
Gracie shoots that 99 more times than it goes in.
Here's Coble in the lane over Voss. I think Ellie got a hand on that as it goes out of bounds.
Good defensive effort there by Voss.
God, her hands are everywhere. Usually she's tipping passes in the lane or whatever, or in the passing lane. Now she's got 2 blocks and 2 possessions.
Circle to play it in. Down 3, 4:56 to go. Out front, Tucker. Here's Swilly. Tucker baseline. Jumper missed. Rebound loose on the deck.
There you go.
Jenna and Sammy wrestling after it. We're going to end up with a tie-up here.
And the Arrow's going to keep it with Circle, unfortunately. Some friendly fire that time.
You ever thought to yourself what it actually looks like in underneath the rugby the scrum on a pile? That's what it's looked like inside on rebounding tonight. It has been so physical. Circle to play it in. Here is Patty in that lane, cut off. Out front, Tucker. She'll drive. Kicks to Johnson. Johnson inside over Baxter. Count it and a foul.
The crazy thing with how physical tonight has been, that is the first and one of the entire game.
Well, I said a lot of times they'll let them play, but call it tighter in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Johnson at the line. She's 2 of 2 in the game. Chance to tie it up. And it's too strong. Oh, man. Well, she has had the luck of the bounce tonight.
And she held that ball at the lane for the line forever.
There's no shot clock on the free throw in the postseason too, or what?
So tied at 24. Here's Gracie on a 3. Yes! Yes, Gracie Ord!
Well, I just heard Coach saying, Gracie, we need you. Keep your head.
Big bucket by the senior.
Yeah, they called a play straight for her, so let's get your head right.
Tucker up, shot good. 27-26.
That is the first bench points of the night for Circle.
There's Naya out front. He's smart not to take that shot. Right side, Lackey. In the corner to Naya. Out front, Baxter. 3:49 to go. Jenna from the right side circle, guarded by Emma Johnson. Baxter down low. There's Natty at the free throw line. She'll take the jumper, missed too strong. Rebound, Johnson had it, collided with Jenna Lackey. I think they're going to call a foul on Jenna.
Wait for the official call here. They're going to have the foul on Gracie.
How is that on Gracie? Okay, that's her second.
Yeah, I just saw Gracie say to Coach, I didn't touch her.
Even bigger, that is the 4th team foul on Buhler in the quarter. One more puts Circle in the bonus. Circle doesn't have a foul in this quarter.
There's still a lot of basketball left in this quarter.
27-26, Buhler by 1. Circle still has not led. Far side, Coble. At the foul line, Patty. Back out to Coble on the right wing. And that clangs off the hands of Voss. I think Voss might have had something to do with that. And Buhler comes up with it. Here comes Gracie. Ward in that lane. Down low, Natty. Double team, triple team, quadruple teamed.
And Natalia's going to get to go to see if it's on the floor.
It's going to be, I think, on the floor. It's on Coble, her 3rd.
So she's the second Circle starter to hit 3 fouls.
Hey, get up there!
I mean, Natty got that ball and disappeared.
Yeah.
Swallowed up by 4 Circle defenders. Here is Krafels out high. Off the bounce, Voss right side. 27-26, 2:55 to play. Charlie looking for some space. Off to Naya, far side.
Careful.
Out front, Gracie. Jump stop in that lane. Missed. Rebound out of bounds. Rats.
Well, something that you mentioned, the Circle has yet to have the lead tonight. If Buhler can just keep them at bay here, keep frustrating Circle.
27-26. Johnson across the timeline. Out front, Coble. Off to Johnson. In that lane, shot missed. It's blocked out of bounds. Who got a hand on that? Buhler fans behind us disagreed with the call. Coble to play it in. 2:24 to go. Out on the wing, Votes right side. Desperate for some space, can't find any down low. Ball knocked loose. Still loose on the deck. Johnson comes up with it. They're got to call it jump ball, don't they?
Nope, timeout.
Timeout, Circle.
Not sure Circle had
Possession,
but
2:14 to go. 27-26. We're back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Our family would like to welcome your family to Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore. We are Kansas' most remarkable blend of bulk food, full-service deli, bakery, Christian books, and gifts. We have a great selection of baking items, a spice section that will amaze you, candy options that you won't believe.
Check out our kitchen corner for hard-to-find gadgets. And don't forget we have gifts and cards for all ages. Come see all that our small store offers and you will be surprised. Glenn's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore in Pleasant View, the little store that offers you more.
95.9 HKFM.
2:14 to go. It'll be Circle ball on their own baseline, 27-26.
Circle has had trouble inbounding it, so let's see if the Buhler Lady Crusaders can maybe get a 5 count here.
Haley Coble will be the inbounder on her own baseline. Being shielded by Ellen
Chris.
Austin. There is the 5 count.
Good call, Chris.
Great defense.
They have had trouble just repeatedly tonight.
If they could somehow find a way to get a multiple possession lead in this game, that has been hard to do. They've never trailed but never led by more than 5. Here's Charlie on a drive. Inside and foul. I love the decision by Baxter there. She could have taken the 3, but go get the higher percentage opportunity.
Yep, try to get to that stripe.
Fantastic. That is 4 on Haley Coble. Here's Charlie at the line where she's 2 of 4 in the game and knocks down the first. She's got 7 points. Baxter 2 years ago might have taken that 3, but playing really, really smart.
That a kid.
Got them both.
3 in a row for the senior Baxter.
29-26, 3-point game again. 2 minutes to go. Johnson across the timeline, left-handed dribble, left side circle, plays it to Lauren Swiller. Coble with those 4 fouls out front. Off to Johnson. Now to Votes, over Baxter, missed. Rebound inside for Gracie Ord. And the ball knocked loose and a steal. Johnson, layup missed. Rebound Johnson, shot blocked, shot blocked. Loose ball, Baxter's got it. Here comes Charlie to Gracie, layup good.
Big monster bucket there for Ord. Great job by the ladies just keeping composure as the ball was everywhere.
Timeout Circle. It's a 5-point lead for just the second time in the game. 1:17 left. Wow.
Well, in a game like this, guys, 5 points feels like 10.
Oh my gosh. Let's take a timeout here. Our coverage tonight, part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship. Presented by Drive Allen County, back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
For your concrete, dirt, gravel, and sand needs, contact the folks at Gravel and Concrete. A family-owned business since 1962, now in its 3rd generation. They've been supplying Reno, Rice, and McPherson counties with quality concrete, sand, gravel, dirt, and decorative rock for over 60 years. Call Gravel and Concrete today at 620-422-3249. That's 422-3249, or stop by and see them a half-mile south of Nickerson High School, just north of the Arkansas River on Nickerson Road. Gravel and Concrete.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Buhler's largest lead in this game came at 6, and that was on the first shot of the second quarter.
Well, it's been the seniors here down the home stretch doing the scoring. Baxter from the free throw line.
How unselfish for Charlie. She knew Gracie was having a tough night and gave her that layup.
Yep. And hopefully that's just enough. Get
It's
her
a
some confidence.
10-4 run and a 5-point lead. 1:17 to go. Here's Johnson down that left side lane line. Blocked by Gracie, but a foul.
Well, you could tell they running that ISO play. They cleared everybody out to try to get Emma Johnson a clear window. Actually, wow. They're going to hit Sewell with the foul.
Did it?
Ord was the one manned up with.
It was one-on-one.
Yes, yeah, we'll take it.
Here's Johnson at the line. Free throw good.
Well, Johnson, one of the 2 seniors for Circle.
The other Isabel Marley, a bench player. Johnson missed the second. Rebound, Natty.
That's her first miss from the stripe tonight.
31-27. I hear coach saying, easy, easy. We don't have to be in a hurry here to,
don't have to shoot.
Yep. Here comes Ella through that lane, fouled. Voss will go to the line for 2.
Foul's going to be whistled on Caitlin Votes, just her second. 3rd foul on Circle.
And how important are free throws in the fourth quarter?
Monster. Voss has not attempted a free throw tonight. She has 2 buckets back in the first half.
10 of 22 on the season. Free throw missed.
Rats.
57.2 left. Ella will have one more. She's got 4 points in the game. And missed it. Rebound, out of bounds, off who? Off Circle.
It'll stay with Buhler. What a good opportunity here for Buhler.
Again, you have a 2-possession lead, so you don't have to be in a hurry.
The clock is our best friend.
31-27. Gracie's going to be the inbounder. And plays it in. Baxter will grab it up near the timeline. And then fouled is Charlie.
They're going to hit Votes with the foul, I believe. Yep.
Votes tried to.
She was
trying
trying to
the gamesmanship that goes on, trying to convince the official that Charlie traveled. It's worth a try.
Yes, oh
yeah. Well, that is 14 fouls on the Circle. One more puts Buhler at the line. As Nia will be the inbounder here. Into Natalia against, boy, what a step through it. Around Johnson, she missed the shot though. Here comes Johnson inside hard, missed, and a charge taken by Charlie Baxter.
Great job by Charlie, just standing tough, lots of emotion there. The senior stepping in front of Johnson. Great job by Charlie Baxter.
I love the emotion after the charge.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Nia to inbound. Off to Ella. 42.6 left. Ella through traffic. Off to Nia. Sewell inside and a foul. What, is it Nia going to the line or did they get the ball to Charlotte?
I think
it's going to be Natty.
Yeah. I think Nia got to Natty right at the last second. Natty got fouled,
So Natalia Crayfels, these are her first free throws of the night. Normally a good free throw shooter at 72%.
Oh, rats.
But the cylinder has been very small tonight.
Wow, it's crazy. Crazy.
Natty misses the first.
Circle snuck a girl. Votes way out deep, and
Ella's got it.
Ella went down there. Coach caught that.
Got the second.
Big free throw there.
32-27, 5-point game. 31.7 left. Coble on a 3, missed. Rebound, Gracie. And they'll foul Ord. Coach Darrow wants a timeout. There was no foul. Coach Darrow calls it a timeout. Well, it's really simple now.
Free throws.
Cannot turn it over.
Yep. take care of the basketball and knock down those free throws.
22 seconds left. Buhler leading by 5, 32-27. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship. Presented by Thrive Allen County. And we're back in 30 seconds on HKFL.
The Hutchinson Medicine Shop, the only local drugstore in Hutchinson, welcomes you. We're a local pharmacy that has 4 pharmacists on staff and a veteran support staff to help you with your healthcare needs. The Med Shop offers free delivery and also Med Sync. We take the work out of calling in your prescriptions every month by automatically filling them for you. We contact your doctor ahead of time, allowing us to have your meds available when you need them. Check out the Hutchinson Medicine Shop today in Midtown Hutch.
95.9 HKFM.
Fewest points Buhler has scored in a game this year is 33. That came in a loss very early in the year here on this floor to Hutchinson. They only have 32 tonight, yet they lead by 5 with 22 seconds left.
One key stat, Buhler out of timeouts now. Circle with still 2 left.
Baxter to inbound. Figure Circle's going to have to foul pretty quickly. Got to get it in. Feed it into Ella. Here comes Voss up that floor. Ella off to Baxter, and they'll foul Charlie. I don't mind that, putting Baxter at the line with 17 seconds to go.
This will be Charlie's 4th trip to the line. She has made her last 3 consecutive free throws. Hopefully the senior can keep them rolling.
I'm surprised they didn't foul Voss.
Yeah.
When she had the ball.
Well, because we're at that point now that just this time is the most important thing for Circle.
I mean, they let like 4 more extra seconds go.
4 in a row for Baxter.
Charlie makes the first. Yeah, they could have fouled Baxter at the timeline or Voss and saved like 4 seconds.
And this is a big free throw here. This could stretch it to 3 possessions.
Charlie misses the second. 33-27, 13 seconds to go. Coach saying don't foul. Inside now, outside. Coble a 3, knocks it down. 5.5 on the clock. It's not over yet. It's a 3-point game with 5.5 to go. Buhler's led twice by 6 now tonight. They have never trailed. And trying to find a way to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2020. And I believe girls opening round games would be next Thursday in Salina. A lot of basketball on our Ad Astra Radio Sports Network tonight. And of course, games, I think, 5 and 6:30 start times for Sub-States tonight?
Yes.
So
some of the smaller classes that they kind of grouped everything together started earlier out west.
You can find all of that action on our broadcast booth page at adastraradio.com. Got a few Reno County teams trying to punch their ticket through, including the Haven boys and the Central Christian boys tonight.
Central Christian has punched their ticket. We'll go over some of those scores here after the game.
Great Bend the other day did not punch their ticket in 5A, I heard. Holy smokes.
5.5 left. Baxter will be the inbounder in a 3-point game. Circle has 1 timeout. Buhler is out of timeout, so Charlie must get the ball in. Into Gracie. She'll be fouled by Johnson. That'll be 4 on Emma. And Gracie Ord, who has been so clutch. I think I talked to you about this on senior night. I asked the girls to give me a word for their teammates. And Gracie's was clutch.
Yeah, she has a chance to end this right here.
Got the first on a night when Gracie Ord has had to power through a tough shooting night. These free throws can make all of that go away.
Yep. I think she just did it with that first one.
Got them both.
It is done.
35-30. And that's it. Long shot missed. We're going back to state. 35-30. Final time in the gym. And it wasn't easy. It was never easy tonight.
No. The girls fought their way through a gritty, low-scoring, physical game. Can't be happier for this group of seniors that are going to get to taste what a state tournament feels like.
We'll see you in Salina.
Good job, Coach.
35-30. You had to bring your lunch pail to win this one.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
cow.
a gritty, hard-fought game.
And they'll get at least one more. First round next Thursday. The Sub-State Championship trophy. Oh my goodness. If I'm about to tear up, I know Ep's in trouble too. Yeah. Oh. You cannot, over 4 years, spend 80 nights with these kids and not love them. You just can't.
Awesome to see the hard work and effort pay off with the trip to state.
35-30 is the final. And let's give Circle a ton of credit. We pretty much, whipped them the first 2 times, but they came in with a perfect game plan tonight.
Yeah, they did a great job of, just low possession game. And, the cool thing.
Sizer's pretty excited too.
He's fired up.
Yeah. Well, and there not being any shot clock really played into their hand.
They really had the game plan of limiting possessions and just trying to ugly up the game with just being aggressive on the glass. And but no, can't be any more happy for the group of seniors and these other young ladies that, it goes a state tournament doesn't just begin in your senior year, it doesn't begin your freshman year, it begins as a little kid shooting those baskets in the driveway, and that's what every kid goes to every practice from preschool all the way up to try to get ready for a moment like tonight.
Well, here's the cool thing about the state tournament. You said it's all about matchups, but if you can get past that first one,
you got
2
more games. Yep. So it'll be fun to see how the rest of the field breaks and to see where the Crusaders get seated for next Thursday night up in Salina.
35-30 is the final. Buhler wins it. We'll take 2 minutes. And our Rise Up Reno postgame begins next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Silvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
Livestock nutrition, pet food to feed and seed, grain storage and the pet supplies, tires and batteries, crop chemicals, fertilizers, bulk fuel and propane. Professionals to count on, we can help you sell that grain. One Stop does it all. CPC is who you call, where full value is always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
You don't have to go out to the country to get quality collision repair anymore. Get it downtown. Hi, this is Colby with Hutch Auto Body inviting you to check out our brand new, cutting-edge, professional shop. We're equipped with the latest tools to get you back on the road fast. Need repairs, an estimate, or a tow? Schedule anytime, 24/7, with our easy phone system or at hutchautobody.com. Call us today or stop by our shop in the iconic Yellow Cab McVeigh Building at Avenue A in Walnut. Hutch Auto Body, where quality meets convenience.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here in the Rise Up Reno post game. Well, some nights you win easy, other nights it's a little tougher. I think this was beyond a little bit tougher tonight. That's about as physical as a game as you'll ever watch.
Yeah, physical, and I think one of the things that to me stood out the most, with it being a low-scoring game, which is what Circle wanted. Never was there a moment where our girls panicked. And that's something that you guys watch enough basketball. Sometimes, they said all the hallmarks, if there's the team that's the team trying to upset you and it's a low-scoring game, the game they want, sometimes that pressure starts to really build. But really proud of the girls. They just kept slugging away. And a neat storyline, too, that stand out. Gracie Ord didn't score in the first half. And a lot of times if you're a shooter, you're a scorer, you go a half. I mean, it's been a long time since Gracie Ord's gone a half without scoring. You sometimes get frustrated, could pout, all that type of stuff. She just kept playing good defense, kept being aggressive, and then down the home stretch in a 5-point game goes 3 of 4 from the free throw line and knocks down the final 2 that ices the game. The other thing, Charlie Baxter, a girl that always has played physical, always played her guts out, just rebounding-wise tonight, I don't have those rebounding stats, but almost gets to double figures, second leading scorer of the night, and just somebody that played like she wants to play more basketball.
Yeah, Natty only has 4 points in the second half, which is unusual for her.
Yes.
I'll highlight a non-senior, too, Elevos.
Elevos,
my gosh.
unbelievable. No, she had 4 points, all those in the first half, but just how many tipped balls did she have tonight? We call her the one-man press, one-man wrecking crew. She is just a danger to the opponents if she is anywhere near the person handling the basketball, and just somebody that frustrates the opposing teams. And I'll say this too, Caitlin Votes is somebody, she had her 2 threes tonight, finishes with 8 points, second leading scorer for Circle. The combination of Votes and Ord did such a good job of just frustrating her tonight. She never really got in any sort of rhythm. And that's a testament of just our guards doing a great job of just harassing her along the perimeter.
Well, fantastic stuff. Hattie Crafels led all scorers with 12 in the game. A quiet 12 for Natalia. I mean, you knew Circle was going to try to take her away.
They did everything they could in the first half. They went man. Second half, they went to the 2-3, just packed it in. Made it to where if Natalia was going to get the ball, there was going to be 2, possibly 3 defenders around her. So, I mean, they sold out to try to shut her down, and some of the other girls stepped up to get the scoring done tonight.
Inter scored 14 in the fourth quarter. That was their biggest scoring quarter of the night. They held Circle to 9. Circle did not have a double-digit scoring quarter in the game. And they were led by Emma Johnson with 9 points. As we highlight seniors, you got to talk about Emma Johnson. I mean, just the heart and soul of that Circle team.
Yeah, no, somebody just a relentless competitor. Aaron, we talk about all the time. We watch a lot of basketball, and she's one of those kids, it seems like she has been at Circle for a decade because she's played since she was young, and somebody that both ends of the floor, aggressive, so good at getting to the rim, and gets a lot of rebounds, makes a lot of hustle plays. Circle is going to miss her a ton. She was their only player that got to double figures tonight with 12. But Emma Johnson playing like she's one of those gals that does not want to have her season come to conclusion. But tip of the cap to her as just a relentless competitor and somebody I'm glad to see going to college because she was a tough competitor.
She could play at a small college.
Yeah, she could. She was somebody that has caused problems for us for years.
All right, 35-30 is the final. Our Rise Up Reno postgame. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Lyman Family Dental. by Stang Plumbing and Design, by McKinsey Paint and Body, and by People's Bank and Trust. We'll get to final stats, thoughts from Coach coming up. Back after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hey folks, this is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. Farmers, would you like to have your farm and personal insurance handled all by the one agency? At Ag 360 Insurance, we can handle it all with one agent. We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about your insurance needs. Feel free to stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Mennonite Friendship Communities, you're at the heart of all we do.
One of the things I love most about working at Mennonite Friendship Communities is the sense of community we have here. The feeling you receive from the residents and the staff is one of caring and kindness. If you wish to enjoy the perks of a maintenance-free lifestyle in a supportive environment where you feel valued and cared for, please contact me, Susan Nisley, at Mennonite Friendship Communities to schedule a tour. Mennonite Friendship Communities, enhancing the quality of life.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
Have you been injured in an accident? At Pyle Law, Tom takes the time to evaluate your personal injury case and fight for the compensation you deserve. Whether it's medical bills, lost wages, or pain and suffering, Tom Pyle understands the challenges you're facing and works tirelessly to help you get back on your feet. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Call Pyle Law at 620-241-9000 for your free consultation today. Because at Pyle Law, Tom takes the time to fight for you.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here on our Rise Up Reno post-game. Final thoughts from Coach. You had to bring your helmet and your shoulder pads tonight to play inside in that game. That was one physical battle. Your girls, I thought, really kept their composure in a game where, man, you had to be mentally tough.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was really what we talked about. I mean, when we talk about our brand of basketball, it's tough, disciplined, and together, and we needed all three of those things in full force tonight. The thing I love most about it is the unselfishness, the 50-50 ball there at the end where Natty tips it out. We get it out to Charlie. She's got an opportunity for a wide-open layup. She gives it up to the senior, to Gracie to finish. The free throws down the stretch, the discipline defensively to stick to the game plan. I mean, this team, and you and I talked about it, after the MAC game when we were playing there at the Roundhouse after that win, this team was excited, but we had bigger goals, and this was it. And these girls worked to get it. These girls, by their character, deserve everything that's coming to them, and I could not be more happy with my team.
Yeah, absolutely. Good chance you don't have that tough of a shooting night again this year. And I heard you tell Gracie at one point, hey, we need you. It would be really easy for, shots aren't falling in to hang your head, and our kids never did that. So
yeah, I mean, that's just the trust we have in them, and that was the conversation Gracie and I were having. She just said, what's off of my shot right now? And I said, we're coming to you with the next one, and we ran that nice little screen action to her.
Finally,
and she got it, and finally got free, and then that's just what tough players do, and that's what Gracie is, and that's what every single one of our kids is right now. Just so stinking proud of them.
I thought they came at you with a good game plan, not having a shot clock.
Yep.
They used that to their advantage.
Yeah, and we anticipated that. And, like we said, as Coach Henry's a great coach, he's going to have a good scheme, and he did tonight. I mean, the scheme was to slow it down and to make us play at their pace, and I thought they did that for the most part. And they're just tough. I mean, we know that with the ABCTL, it's always going to be tough. But hats off to Circle. I mean, they had a great game plan coming in tonight. They hit big shots. They were tough, like you said, those 50-50 balls we had to battle for. Really good season for them. They're going to be tough in the future as well.
Yeah. I know on a night like tonight, you talk about your seniors because if you don't win, there is no tomorrow for those kids.
Yep.
And like they always do. Everybody that got on the floor, I think, played some important minutes.
Absolutely.
The charge that Claudia took early kind of set the tone.
Yep, and the late one Charlie took down here. Yep. Huge.
Elevos defensively is like a one-man press.
Oh, man. She's so good with the way she anticipates defensively. She uses her length. She's such a smart player, and she's really blossoming into that role, and she's facilitating well for us. I love what Ella's doing right now.
Here's a fun stat, Coach. You don't have a game on this floor again this year, but you get to practice here next week.
Yes, we do, and one more week with these kids is a great week.
Yeah, and again, for our seniors who started as freshmen, and they have taken their lumps.
Yes, they have.
To finally realize some success.
Yes.
As a pretty cool thing.
Yep, and they went and worked for it. It wasn't handed to them. It certainly wasn't tonight. It wasn't in the 60 practices we've had this week that they were grinding, getting after each other, and just they earned it. They went out and got it, and they earned it.
Good stuff. Win number 18, back to the state tournament for the first time since 2020, and we'll see where matchups I think will come out tomorrow. And, you guys play on Thursday, I think.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yep, looking forward to that. Just those kids being there, the biggest thing we talked to them about is we didn't get here just to get here. So you go there, and obviously the goal is to get the first game on that day one, and then you get your guaranteed 2 more. So that's why that first Thursday is so important, and that's what we're going to work towards next week. And I'm just grateful that we get to do it, grateful that I get to do it with these kids.
One kid we highlighted as closing thoughts a lot for Circle 21. Johnson is their senior.
Man, she's tough.
What a kid.
She is tough. I have so much respect for her as a player, and we told her that going through the line is just you had a heck of a season. I would take her on our team any day because she is mentally tough as they come.
She a kid that could play at a small college?
I think so. I think a program kid like that, why wouldn't you? She does all the right things. She doesn't complain. She attacks really well. She's expanded her game shooting from range. I mean, that's a kid that I'd want fighting with me.
All right. Well, you never trailed tonight. Never had more than a 6-point lead, but never trailed.
Yep.
So great job, Coach.
Yep.
Excited for your kids, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
All right. Let's throw it over to Andrew, our final fill-up of the night. Brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Mr. Epp, bring us home.
Yes, sir. Buhler 35, Circle 30. Finally feel comfortable saying that Buhler has a lead that's safe now that the game has been over for a little bit. Crusaders take this one, and they are going to state. So, a lot of rough numbers in this one, though. Buhler out-rebounded by Circle 29 to 27. Each team crashed the boards pretty well. Buhler had 12 offensive rebounds. Circle had 11. And then turnovers, Crusaders 13, Circle 21. Free throws, Buhler 9 for 16. Circle was 5 for 7. And then Circle hit 5 3-pointers. They were 5 for 20. That's good for 25%. The Crusaders were just 2 for 12 from beyond the arc for 17%. Key stat, though, really in the game, the Crusaders shot 12 for 45. That's good for just 27% from the field. And the only quarter that they had more than 9 points, more than 10 points, was the final one. They scored 10 in the first, 7 in the second, 4 points in the third, and 14 in the final period of this one. And pull away by 5 at the end, thanks to some big free throws down the stretch by a couple seniors. One of the key stats that I was going to look for in this one was points in the paint. The Crusaders only got a bucket in the third quarter in the paint and a bucket in the fourth quarter in the paint, and that was on the fast break where Charlie gave the ball up to Gracie at the end. Otherwise, tough going inside for the Crusaders, but Nat Krafels still ends up being your leading scorer. The points in the paint total for Buhler all day was 12 points in the paint out of 35 total points. And Nat Krafels had 12 points herself. She was 5 for 13 from the field, including 1 big 3-pointer, but she was just 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. She had 9 rebounds to go with that, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 1 block. Charlie Baxter had 9 points, but she only had 1 rebound. I got to look at that again. 9 points and just 1 rebound I have down for Charlie. But she had 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and a charge taken. So still stuff in the stat sheet is Charlie. Gracie, 8 points on a tough night from the field. 2 for 15 field goals for Gracie Ord, but she had 3 for 4 from the stripe at the end. Clutch is the right word, Aaron. And then 9 rebounds and 7 assists, 2 steals. She was 2 points away, 1 rebound away, and 3 assists away from a triple-double.
Wow.
Even though she had a tough night. She also had 2 steals to go with that. Ella Voss, 4 points. Big on the defensive end. She had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Claudia Taylor, 2 points, but she had a rebound, an assist, a steal, a block, and took 1 charge as well. Sammy Brooks, no points, but she had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Nia Sewell, no points, 1 assist, 3 steals. Jenna Lackey, no points, but she had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Tori Tushin and Lillian Horn both got in as well. Tori didn't have any recordable stats, but Lillian had a steal. The Crusaders come away with this one by 5, the toughest by far of any of their 3 matchups with Circle. But what did we expect? Ask the boys, the Buhler boys from, 3 years ago? How hard it is to beat a team 3 times in a year. Was that Isaiah Hernandez and Wes Miller's senior year, right? When Jack was a junior. And we get to state after beating Mac
lost
twice.
To Mac in the first round, yeah.
And lost to Mac in state. So it's tough to beat a team 3 times a year, and a lot of credit to Circle in this one because holy cow, they made us work for it.
We're going dancing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this means this will mean a ton to the girls later. It means a lot now. But when they're older and they can look back at some of the stuff they did, this, for me, I love knowing that I got to go to state. I hate that we lost to Circle in the first round, but this felt a little bit special to me, seeing the girls have to overcome a tough Circle team to get to state. So hats off to the girls. Couldn't be more proud of them, and they all deserve it. Absolutely awesome.
Well, the Eudora girls punched through. They beat Wamego tonight, 41-34 on the east side. I was just looking for some other Final 4A scores. Of course, Wellington won tonight, so Wellington will be the 1 seed. And then I believe Eudora, if math is correct, will be the 2.
Yeah, Eudora won. You got that score, right?
Yeah. So Wellington, the 1, and Eudora, the 2. Buhler cannot be any lower than the 6 because there'll be 2 teams out of the West that are lower than they are.
Well, according to Doc Lackey, and I wasn't on the air, so I didn't hear it, he thinks we're going to be Fort Scott or Labette County, possibly.
That's perfect.
And exactly. That's what I was just talking to Coach Voss over there. If you're a lifelong Kansan, nothing against our fine folks in Southeast Kansas, but if you're a lifelong Kansan, boys, girls sports, you go to the state tournament, anything, you want to play Southeast Kansas schools.
Well, you don't want to play Northeast Kansas schools.
Yes. You don't want to play Miege. You don't want to play Hayden. You want to play one of those Southeast Kansas schools, and nothing against them. But, that's hopefully we'll get that good draw at state because the draw means.
All right, big stuff. Gentlemen, thank you. It's been a fun year. And
we get more.
We're not quite done.
Well, they're not kicking us out yet, and it's like a party in here right now.
Yeah, we might.
They left the score up for a while.
Yeah,
the scoreboard, I love it. Love it.
The last ones to leave, and something I didn't say earlier. It's been a very successful winter season for Buhler High Sports. They're honoring the powerlifters today, honoring the bowlers. We had state champions in wrestling. The swim team had one of the best years ever. The only sport that could still be going is basketball, and the girls have kept the winter season alive here in Buhler, America.
Don't you love this time of year?
It is fun. And the state tournament, the neat thing is anybody that's ever made it to the state tournament as a player or coach, it's something you'll never forget. And just as a fan, I mean, I remember when they went to state my junior year here at Buhler, and just that's be fun memories for the Maroon and White come next week.
Well, good stuff. Great kids. Oh my gosh, they're great kids. That's what makes it even more fun.
In a night where statistically there's a lot of really tough, ugly stuff, how many of these players, especially those seniors, had something huge that they did that helped contribute to this win?
Yeah, and I was talking with some of the parents just a second ago. You think about it, this went Circle's way as far as being a low-scoring game. Lots of things. The cool thing is a lot of things went Circle's way, but we still found a way to win. And I truly feel like there was never a bit of panic amongst the young ladies at all. And that's something that in a low-scoring sub-state title game, you're the 2 seed in the West. You have all these things to your advantage, and somehow a Circle team you beat twice is hanging tough. There's chances to maybe kind of mentally, get frustrated or start panicking. And these young ladies didn't panic. They didn't quit. They played together. They stuck together. And it was just a great classic team win.
All right, tonight's coverage has been part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Thrive Allen County. Games finishing up here across the Ad Astra Sports Network. And we've got a ton of teams going to state. We're going to be busy next week. So,
yep. I know last night, 11 teams from our
11
area.
plus through last night.
Yep. And there's even more today. I know the Central Christian boys won just within the county. The Inman girls are going to state.
Heston boys won tonight.
Yep, so both Heston teams are going, and Mound Ridge is trying to get both their teams to state. So
Matt girls won today.
Yep.
I'm sorry. McPherson boys
won yesterday. And I know Central Plains, I believe, got both their teams to state. So, lots of teams from Central Kansas going to their respective state titles.
All right, fellas. Well, thanks as always. Appreciate it along the way. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to everybody who somehow I get paid to come do this.
Yeah, the sponsors.
I have no idea.
We can't do it without the sponsors. Andrew's mom being one of them, so we'll give a shout out to Annette.
Yeah.
Helping to make it happen.
We didn't ever name a player of the game, but I just... We could pick one, but our seniors.
Yes, the seniors. Yep, Seniors. You win with quality seniors.
Do we have to make it 1?
I was going to make it 5.
Yeah, let's go all of them.
Our WIFCO Steel Products player of the game online at WIFCOSP.com. We'll see you Thursday from Salina for the 4A state tournament. For Chris Shank, Andrew Up, thank you to Peyton Huffman for doing our video tonight. And our studio engineer all year long, Heath Schroeder. I'm Aaron West. We're going to state next week. We'll see you on Thursday. You've been listening to coverage of Crusader basketball here on HKFM.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glassby. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season.